Why are you fighting how you look? Why are you fighting your appearance? What's the reason? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So it's Probs here. So as I said in one of my last videos, I said I am gonna be talking about the stuff that's going in my brain that I need to vent out, that I need to talk about. So today it's the part 2 of that video, and this is something that I learned the hard way that I should have learned years ago. I'm gonna teach you guys as well. So this is how to feel and how to be extremely hot. First of all, what I want you to remember is that being hot is a mentality. It has nothing to do with how you're looking outside, what you're wearing, if you are tall or if you're short, if you're fat or if you're thin. Like, there's so many levels going in outside. I mean, in the society these days, they would call you too skinny, too fat, this, that. And if you embody that, if you go out like thinking, oh my God, I'm looking fat today, I'm looking too thin, am I too short? Kind of that mentality. Everybody else is going to see you as a thin or a short or an ugly person. What I want you to do from the inside, from the bottom of your heart, just take that thought and be like, I am hot. I look crazy hot. I'm the hottest person walking on this earth, and go out and just do it one day. Like, as I always say, fake it till you make it and see how other people gonna perceive you. And being hot does not end there. So when I say it's a mentality, do not use this as an excuse to be lazy. If you know what I mean, there are some people who refuse to work out, who refuse to eat healthy, who would like get some junk food, and no, this is not about it. If you're working out, if you are doing the things, if you're doing your skincare, just get a skincare routine, daytime skincare routine and nighttime skincare routine. Have a hair care routine, have a workout routine, and eat good, healthy food. Eat a lot of protein. And from your within, from your inside out, just be a hot person. This is where it all begins. And when I say hot, you have to feel like you're hot. Internal validation. In here, we are not seeking external validation. We're not gonna go out thinking, oh, if that man says I look hot, then I'm thinking I'm hot. But what if he says, you know, hot? Then mentally, internally, you're gonna think like, oh, I'm not hot. Nah, that's not how things work. So we start our day, we start our life in a way that from internally, we are embodying those feelings as if we are hot. And you know that internally, when you know that you are hot, when you know that you are putting the work, you are working out, eating healthy, doing all that shit, eating a ton of protein and doing all of that things, that on the way to being hot, the other person's opinion doesn't matter. So this is one of the most recent incidents that happened in my life. So there's something about me when I'm going out, like when I'm leaving the house. Maybe I'm going to work, maybe I'm going out to eat, or maybe I'm going to gym. Before leaving, I stand in front of the mirror and make sure that I am hot, that I'm wearing good clothes, my hair is in good condition. See, look at that shine. My hair is in good condition, my face is in all good condition, specifically that I smell good and all of that things. So recently, I've been bulking up. So I've been trying to get a little bit more muscles, working out, lifting heavy, and eating a little bit more as well. So there's this man that comes out. That person is not even a friend of me. So it's like a mutual kind of a situation. So there's my friend, and that guy comes in, and kind of situation. That guy has seen me before, and he comes in and be like, he had the audacity to say, oh, he has gained weight. I was like, I looked dead in his eyes and looked away. You know what I felt in that moment? I wanted to fight back, but internally, my internals told me, hey, why would you care what he says? you know that you are hot. You know that you're bulking up. You know your hair is good. You know your skin is good. You know you're looking hot. You know you're wearing hot clothes. And you know you're working out. You know you are eating. You know you are healthy. And why the teak? We give a teak about this man's opinion. But you know the funniest thing? If this was me back like few months ago, oh my god, I would fall into a state like, oh my god, I have gained weight. I feel like I need to stop eating. I need to be doing this. I need to be doing that. But no, when you internally build that state where you are internally hot, and when your inner self, when your heart is telling you, hey, you're a hot bitch, then no matter what other person is gonna say, you are and you will be the hot person. No matter these outer projections, whatever they're saying, whatever their opinions are, that opinion they're giving you, straight go into trash. It doesn't even get absorbed. So that's what I want you to feel as well. And I'm gonna teach you the ways that you can do that. So if somebody from outer, like whatever, some random guy, random girl tells you, hey, you're looking ugly, internally, your internals, your heart should say like, bitch, I am hot. I know that and I embody that. I left the house looking hot, now I'm looking hot and I'm going back home hot. So now we talked about being hot, it's a mentality. So you should start simply, fake it till you make it, until you have this mental glow up. But at the same time, what I want you to know that you should not be using this as an excuse to be lazy. So your mental glow up is here and you have to match that mental glow up and your physical glow up. You have to be putting the work. When I say putting the work, first of all, so this is something that I read, working out and eating. So your diet plays a crazy role in how you're looking, your skin, your body, your hair, your everything. So you should be focusing more on good things, proteins, eating whole foods, and also the other 30% you should be putting the work. If your plan is to getting muscles, go lift some weights, eat a ton of protein and go lift some weights. And if your plan is to be thin, eat in a calorie deficit, burn more calories and just go and do some cardio. That's it. So that is body wise. And one thing that matters to most of us, like a lot in the society, is get your hormones in check. When I say hormones, what I mean is like cortisol, adrenaline, etc. Because these hormones, as an example, when you're stressed, when you're crazy stressed, your hormones are being released and these cortisol and other hormones are being released to your body. Cortisol can do shit to you. It's gonna mess you up, wreck you up. Your skin's gonna go bad, you're gonna have acne, your hair gonna fall out, you're gonna be fat, you're gonna be ugly. So what I want you to do, just go to a doctor. That's what I did recently. I went to my doctor and said, hey doc, I just needed to know how my hormones are doing. I just needed to know how my hormones are doing, my blood pressure, blood sugar, iron levels, etc. And then they'll give you a prescription. You just take it to some lab and get your blood checked. So when you know, so if, as an example, let's see there's a problem. Your cortisol levels are high, your testosterone levels are low, something like that. And if you're a girl and there's high testosterone levels in you, so what happens? The doc will give you medicine and that medicine will start working inside you, making you a better person. So if you are stressed and if you need medicine, they will direct you to a psychiatric or anything like that, so you can get help. Those are the steps of becoming hot. So in my case, I didn't have any problems with my hormone levels or my blood sugar, iodine, iron, whatever. I didn't have any problem. So you know you are healthy, you're working out, you're eating good food. What else? So if you know you're doing all these things, if you know you're putting this work, and obviously when you do all of these things, when you go in front of the mirror, you're gonna see like, oh, your skin is glowing, Your body is bodying. Your hair is hairing. What I'm trying to say is, isn't that a wonderful feeling when you go in front of yourself and without being fake, your inside say, damn, look at my face. Because now when I go in front of my mirror and look at my mirror, I can say that, dang, your skin is glowing. Look at your hair. Look at the shine of your hair. Look at your hair growth. It's getting longer. It's getting thicker. It's getting fluffier. It's getting fuller. Look at your skin. The wrinkles are going. It's well moisturized. It's shiny. It's glowing. And look at your body. The muscles are coming up. Veins are coming up. Your shoulders are broad. Your biceps are big. Your triceps are big. Your chest is good. And your stomach is getting flatter. Your legs are getting bigger. What else do you know? This feeling that you get. So that validation you get from yourself, your inner self, nobody, nothing, not even your loved ones, not even your enemies, not even somebody that you hate can take you down from there. When you build yourself, when you build your beauty, your hotness, your mentality based on your inner self without seeking outer validation, without thinking about what other people are thinking, nobody can bring you down. Nobody can bring you down. No validation, nothing. As an example, just do one thing. When you leave the house, if you're scared of other people's opinion, when you leave the house, make sure, go in front of the mirror, make sure everything is looking good. Your hair, good, check. Skin, check. Body, check. Clothes, check. Your breath doesn't stink and you smelling good. You don't smell like some sweaty raccoon. And you know the most interesting and important thing with your brain playing the most vital role? If your mental health is shit, no matter how much you eat healthy, no matter what you eat, how many grams of protein, how much you work out, how many hours you spend in your gym, nothing's gonna happen to you. First things first, get your hormones in check, get your mental health in check. If you have depression, go to a therapist. If you have depression, try meditation, try something that calms you down. If you're getting anxiety attacks, if you have anxiety, just find solutions. Get these things on check. Do not stay inside and bedrotting and be like looking at your phone, looking at a sad TikTok or listening to a sad song and be like, oh my God, my life is over, blah, blah, blah. No, your life is not over. One partner can come and they will go, another partner will come. Of course, you're going to find another boyfriend. You're going to find another girlfriend. They're going to be hotter than the one that you had before. Exactly. And they're going to be better. They're going to smell good. They're going to look good. They have brains. The brain that the previous person didn't have. They're going to treat you better. So please, please, please do not neglect the signs. Get your mental health in check. Main thing, becoming hot, becoming successful, becoming whatever you want, whatever the positive thing, manifestation, spirituality, whatever it is, your mental health is your best friend, as well as it could be your enemy. What I want you to do, get your mental health in check. If you think like, if you're overthinking, find a solution. If you have depression, find a solution. Go to a doctor, get medicine, go to a therapist, talk to them, talk to somebody, talk. If your mom is friendly, talk to her. If you have a best friend, talk to them. First things first, do not bottle up those feelings. Just let it out. Talk to somebody. At least just make a video like, this is what I'm doing. So this stuff that I'm talking about in these videos, those things that I talk in my brain and I don't have somebody to talk over with. I don't have somebody to vent over with. So what I'm doing, I'm just making a video and letting it out. And my purpose of doing these videos is to help somebody who would be like me, would be struggling or wanna be their best self, to get out of that hole and go there. So what I want you to do, first of all, just stop bed rotting, staying in your room, rotting in your bed, looking at your phone, listening to a sad song and crying. Stop doing that. Just go out. Let the sun touch your skin. Let the sun kiss your skin. Just touch some grass. Not touch some grass, but yeah, just touch some grass. Just go to a beach. Let those waves, the water kind of hug your legs and just get into the nature. Nature is the biggest doctor. you won't even realize you would get better. So now I'm gonna tell you the basic steps that helped me become a better, hotter version of myself. So as I said before, I got my hormones in check and mental health in check. And one thing that you can add it to your day, add it to daily routine. Hold on a sec, my hair is looking good. I just need a moment to appreciate it. Okay, back to, so I got my mental health in check and my hormones in check. And the one important thing, one of the most important things that I'm adding to my day-to-day routine would be eating healthy, eating good food, and then working out. So this is like a must. When you do this, like when this becomes a what do you call it, necessity in your daily life, you're gonna improve, your body gonna improve, you're gonna see results, the muscles coming up, you're losing weight, your stomach's flattening up, and absolutely. And like when you work out, your mental health it's like, it ultimately helps your mental health as well, and it feels like you achieved something throughout your day. Rather than just bed rotting, just go and do something. At least if you can't go to a gym, just walk around your town, walk around your city, go to a park, just walk. So some kind of physical activity is gonna alter your mental health, and it's gonna help you a lot as well. And next, the simplest thing, have a daytime skincare routine, have a daytime skincare routine and nighttime skincare routine, and have at least a weekly hair care routine. And at least once a week, put oil on your hair, oil on your scalp. Do your research. There's types of hair porosity, low porosity, mid porosity, high porosity. Find out the kind of oil that you like, that works for your hair, and then put it on your scalp. There are some crazy good essential oils like rosemary oil, lavender essential oil, rosemary essential oil, lavender essential oil. Mix it with a few drops of coconut milk and put some castor oil in it as well, and put on your scalp, and just massage. At least massage your scalp at least 3 times a week. So what I do when I'm free, or when I'm watching something, when I'm reading something, I massage my scalp for like 15 minutes. Not every day, some days I skip it, but I keep it in check. And there are some advanced things that you can do with it. And when it comes to skincare routine, in your daytime skincare routine, just cleanse and do sunscreen and a moisturizer, and at night add some some actives. As an example, if you have pores, like if you have enlarged pores, and if you want to fight with the signs of aging, just try a retinol, niacinamide, something like that. And also at least like twice a week, exfoliate your skin so that your skin looks good. So now your hormones in check, mental health in check, your body in check, you're eating healthy, you have a skincare routine, you have a hair care routine, you're going out, and your physical activity in check, and everything is in check. And now this is the most important part of this video. So if you stayed until now, just listen carefully and let what I'm telling you sink into your brain. Take some time off your phone, take some time off what you're doing, and let this sink to your brain. So round up everything that I've been saying. If you're working out, if your mental health in check, if your hormones in check, if you're eating healthy, if you have a skincare routine, if you're doing everything, and if you are healthy, your mind is healthy, you don't have depression, and if you're seeking help, and you are taking the steps to be a better person, and you are taking the steps of becoming hotter, but if you still go in front of your mirror and say to yourself, you're ugly, you're fat, you're thin, you are small, you're short, I just want to ask you, what are you doing? Because yourself, for me, myself, that's the only person that's going to stay with you for the entirety of your life. That's going to stay with you through the thick and thin, highs and lows, and throughout every single thing. Now listen closely. We humans come to this earth. Now, within our lifespans, like life expectancy, etc., maximum, we would live like 80 years old, like maximum 80 years old. Like some exceptions, people like lucky people, I won't say lucky, but yeah, they would live up to 100. Just forget about those. You come on to this earth as a form of a human to live for maximum of 80 years. And this physical body that you are currently living in is a cloth that your soul choose to wear throughout this 80-year-old. I'm saying it again. You come to this earth as a human to live and experience life for 80 years. Okay? And then your soul chose this body as a cloth for that soul to wear for that 80 years. So that soul that residing in this body chose this as a cloth to cover itself. And I'm asking you, why are you fighting that cloth that your soul chose to reside in? Why are you fighting how you look? Why are you fighting your appearance? What's the reason? We are taught like this is not an easy thing to do. I might have hated myself in the past because of how I was brought up. Maybe my friends, maybe my relatives, maybe my neighbors would have told me that I look fat, I look short, I look this, you have acne, your face has acne scars, something like that. We were too little to understand what these people are saying, and obviously we don't have filters. We don't know what's going on. There's one thing that I've heard from age 1 to age 7, your subconscious mind is open for everything. So it's taking reception. So if somebody is constantly telling you, oh, this kid is fat, this kid is ugly, this kid is not going to be good, stuff like that, obviously you're going to hate yourself, and there's nothing to fight about it. It's not your fault. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you are hating yourself, most probably it's not your fault. If you're hating how you look, it's not probably your fault. There are some parents out there that look down on their kids and say, hey, you should eat less. You shouldn't eat that because why? You're fat. So these little minds, they don't know what's going on, and they take it as an insult, and inside their brain it keeps repeating, hey, your mom said you're fat, your mom said you're ugly, stuff like that. And from that moment it keeps building up, and the moment, like, that's the moment you start hating yourself first, and gradually, without even noticing, you're gonna start hating yourself. You're gonna start hating how you look. You're gonna refuse to go in front of a mirror and look at your face and say, hey, I look good. Because back in your brain, people used to call you ugly. Or this kid was ugly, this kid was fat, this kid has bad skin, this kid was dark, this kid was light, whatever. So back of your brain, it works up. So you were wired, you were forced to hate yourself because you were never ever taught to look at yourself and see the beauty of you. There's one thing in this society that I refuse to believe. There's a saying called nobody is perfect, right? So I would like to ask these people who say nobody is perfect, what do you mean by perfect? So if nothing is perfect, then what does it mean by perfect? What I say, each one of us is perfect in our own way, because nobody else can play you better than you play you. Let it sink. We are all perfect in our own way. I am perfect because I'm the perfect Prabhash, and nobody else, not my brother, not you, not my friends or anybody, not another guy, not another girl can be perfect Prabhash. No, you can't. So I'm saying it again. We are all perfect in our own way. We are all perfect in our own unique way. Nobody else can play you like the way you play you. So just imagine, universe send you to this earth in the human form to perform certain acts, and as an example, I'm just gonna take some names. So So like there's Prabhash, there's well, Himash, there's Kyle. So Himash is my brother. So Prabhash, Himash, and so universe sending Prabhash and Himash. And imagine Prabhash is me. Prabhash is refusing to act the script that he's given, and he's trying to act like Himash. He's trying to be like Himash. He's being jealous of Himash. And we imagine what kind of a thing is happening. Imagine the energy collision is happening. Like so this guy came to Earth to perform a certain act. So I came to Earth to play the part of myself. But what I'm doing, because I'm jealous and because I'm seeing somebody else higher than me and because I'm putting somebody else on the pedestal, what I'm doing, I'm trying to act their part. So who's going to act the part of me? Who's going to be Prabhash? That's what I'm saying. We are all perfect in our own way, in our own unique way, because nobody else, not even the God himself, not anybody, not even the universe can play you the way you play you. So what I have to say is like, be you. And let me tell you one other reason why you guys, everybody, each and everybody of like every one of us hate ourselves. It's because of social media. When I say social media, I'm not asking you to get off your phones, and no, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is comparison is the thief of joy, because this society, people say like perfect face, perfect body, perfect this, perfect that, and people commenting, oh my god, you're so perfect, your face is perfect, your hair is perfect, your face is symmetrical, this, that, and that. So everything makes us insecure of what we are. So I go on Instagram, scroll and see a hot guy and see he has 6 packs, chiseled jawline, hollow cheeks, straight nose, straight hair, and everything like that. And then I look at myself and be like, oh my god, I'm not even close to that. That's simple human nature, because as I said before, we don't have filters. Nothing comes up unless and until you train yourself to fight those things back up. Nothing's gonna come up from inside and be like, hey, you are hot, he's also hot, he's another hot, but you are also hot. Like, it should come within. But most of us have not developed that stage yet. We are still on the way of developing that. So when I go on Facebook, and especially with girls, and be like, oh, this girl has a big booty, this girl has big boobs, her waist is so skinny, her stomach is so flat, and her hair is like this and this and this. And one thing that most of us don't realize is that there's a ton of filters, there's a ton of surgeries, there's a ton of liftings here and there, lip filler, nose filler, blah blah blah, Botox, etc, etc. Before like, when you take those things, just observe, but don't absorb. Just observe those things, and like, and before comparing yourself, ask, is this person like natural? And why would you compare yourself to somebody on your Facebook page? Because just imagine if we all looked like the same way, big ass, big boobs, thin stomach, no, not thin, thin waist, flat stomach, and these hairs and everything, big lips, like big pouty lips and everything like that. And where's the beauty in it? Where's the beauty in it? What I see is that the difference in razors, the difference in hair types, skin types, body types, that difference makes you beautiful, because you are so unique. I haven't seen somebody exactly like me. I haven't seen 100% copy of me. And if I see 100% copy of me, that reduces the value of me. Do you know, you guys like stuff like limited edition stuff? Why can't you treat yourself like a limited edition copy, limited edition stuff? Like, why would you want to be like everybody else? Just imagine. So there's a huge demand for like limited edition stuff. As an example, let's say like a high branded bag, so it's limited edition. So you look at it and you're like, oh my god, so expensive, I want it. Because why? Because I'm the only person that's gonna have it. And why can't you think of yourself the same way? You go in front of the mirror and you see yourself, and you 100% know that there's not 100% copy of me unless you're like identical twins. Let's put them out of this situation. You guys deal with it later. So unless they're like, you guys are twins, so put them out of the situation. So when you go in front of the mirror, you know there's not 100% look like you outside. So just treat yourself, think of yourself as one of those limited edition bags that everybody wanna get their hands on. Just think about yourself as that. You are precious because you are different. You are unique, and nobody else is like you. Nobody else has eyes like you. Nobody else has a nose like you. Nobody else has lips like you. Nobody else has hair like you. Nobody else has a body like you. Nobody else has a personality like you when you're being yourself. So you are the limited edition, precious creature. Why would you worry about not looking like everybody else? When I say everybody else, you know what I'm talking about. So you don't have to look this certain way. So when these big brands drop these limited edition bags, people go on lines just to get their hands on it, because why? I'm the owner of that. And go in front of the mirror and say, hey, I'm the only one looking like me. I am the only Probs in this world, and I am precious. Because what? Because I'm limited edition. That's how I want you guys to think about yourselves. And I want you to know, instead of trying to fit in, just be yourself, enjoy the moment. If you know you are healthy, as I said before, I'm saying it again, if your hormones in check, mental health in check, you're working out, you're eating healthy, and you have a skincare routine, you have hair care routine, everything is in check. If you want to eat an ice cream, go eat an ice cream. Do not beat yourself up. Do not try to stop yourself from doing something because you want to fit in. And do not wait for the perfect moment. Do not wait until you have 6 packs to eat a pizza. If you want to eat it, eat it. Balance is everything. For 6 days in the week, eat healthy, and then one day, as an example, Monday to Saturday, eat healthy. Do intermittent fasting, do whatever the shit you want, eat healthy, eat vegetables, eat protein, stay in a calorie deficit, this, and then Sunday, if you want to eat a pizza, slice of a pizza, go eat it. Don't be hard on yourself. You, as I said before, you came here for 80 years, max. Think about it. You are gonna die, and in the moment that you're gonna die, you're gonna think back and like, I didn't eat that. I didn't eat ice cream. I didn't eat pizza. Why? To have 6 packs. So what matters now? Having 6 packs on your deathbed, or having wonderful memories in your life? Just think about it. Always have balance in your life. Always remember, we are gonna die, and we came here for a very limited time. Enjoy life. If you are healthy, if you don't have diabetes, if you're working out, all those things that I said before, if you're doing all of those things, and if you want to eat an ice cream, if your body is craving an ice cream, go out and eat that ice cream. Go out and eat that pasta. Go out and eat that pizza. Do whatever you want, and always be you, because you are a limited edition precious creature, and nobody else can play you the way you play you, and we are all perfect in our own way. Okay, see you all in another video. Bye.